Hey everybody, Jason Grandin here. Brand new episode of The Lockbox. So, brought to you by the Grandin Group, Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team. And now we have my son, Jaden, involved. And I've got to tell you, real estate is hot. For those of you, we were talking about it all last year. For those of you that did not get involved, your boat is sailing. It is a great market out there. Interest rates coming down. It's getting crazy. So, I got to tell you, it's perfect. Okay, the rest of the world is freezing right now. Today, of all places, and this past week, I mean, we're talking 82 degrees in beautiful, sunny Phoenix, Arizona, Scottsdale, Perry's Valley. 82 degrees. It's absolutely crazy. The other half of the country is absolutely frozen and ice, and we're sitting out here living life, getting a suntan. As you can see, I'm getting a little tan on my face for those of you that are watching the live video podcast. If not, the rest of you are listening, and trust me when I tell you, the tan is looking good. All right, so let's get into it here. First of all, hope everyone is having a great New Year. It is really something spectacular to see. So, so first of all, we've got to get into this. I have to give FeedSpot, a podcast company, a shout out. Now, before we get into today's episode, I want to start with a absolute huge thank you, as we just found out that FeedSpot ranked us #2 lifestyle and real estate podcast in Arizona. Now, I should be #1, but I've been slacking on getting on here, so I'm sure somebody bumped me up a little bit. We're going to change that. Thanks to you, because this is all because of you, the listeners, that are making us a top-ranked in Arizona podcast and real estate and lifestyle podcast. And trust me, we get into a lot of different things. So it's pretty wild because there's a ton of podcasts out there. So shout out to FeedSpot. Thank you for the recognition. It really means a lot. But most importantly, thank you to everybody who's listening, sharing, and supporting this show. And of course, buying and selling real estate with the Grandin Group, Arizona's #1 brother, sister, and family team. This does not happen without you. We talk a lot about lifestyle here. And today, it's a perfect example of why Arizona is Arizona. We moved into February, which January was just crazy fast. It went very quick. So for those of you that maybe are not here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and haven't been sitting in about an hour's worth of traffic right around the Frank Lloyd Wright and Bell area, let me tell you what, the Waste Management Phoenix Open is here, and the energy is off the hook. It is absolutely crazy. This is a full cultural event. People fly in from all over the country. In fact, if you drive by the Scottsdale Air Park, it is lined up with private jets. And I'm not talking just a few. I am talking the parking lot is full. Multi-million-dollar jet. It is absolutely amazing to see. Some of you probably have heard about the 16th hole. The 16th hole is basically a stadium. You don't see that everywhere else in golf. It's loud. Used to be fun when we were younger. As you get older, it's not as fun, but it is absolutely electric, and the energy spills all over the valley. In fact, I am not even going to pretend to tell you that I'm great at golf. I did have a friend, though, Mike, and he used to say, you know what, if you can just talk the game, people will think you're great. Now, Mike is a very good golfer. Aiden, my son, who's also a licensed realtor now, he still works at Rancho Manana. And let me tell you, if you're looking to come out here and pick up a tee time, good luck, because this town is packed. Everybody is a world-class golfer because of the Phoenix Open. Energy spills and beers. They've got some great bands. Some of the top name acts are here. In fact, I think Zach Top's playing one night. And of course, they've got some big R&B acts and stuff like that. So if you have not seen the Waste Management Open, watching it on TV doesn't do it justice. You got to get out there at least once in your life, put it on your bucket list, walk 20 miles to get in, and just hundreds of thousands of people. But you know what? This is great for Arizona. This is great for Scottsdale, Phoenix, and surrounding areas, Prescott. Because you know why? we're sitting here in 82-degree weather in beginning of February. The grass is super green. The people are out here visiting. They're spending money. They're buying houses. And you know what? They love the Grandin Group. They want to buy a house. And for those that are flying in, like if you go to the airport now, you'll see people coming in and they've got these huge winter coats. And we're like, oh, you just came in from Chicago or Kansas or New York. It's great because they get here. They're in the pool. This is great for Arizona. And I know some of you are like, wait a second, Jason, aren't you a real estate podcast? Yeah, I am. And that's what real estate is. Real estate is not just, hey man, let me show you a house. Let's buy a house. It's lifestyle. And you know what? The golf lifestyle thrives in Arizona. So let's keep talking about why golf is such a big deal here in the beautiful city of Scottsdale and actually all of Arizona. One of the few spots, I mean, you got California and a couple other places, but we're one of the few spots you can golf year round. You don't have to worry about, snow and this and that. Now you get in the middle of August, September, there's still people out golfing at 2 p.m, but you know what? You get up in the morning, you go, it's great. But golf's a big deal here because first of all, the weather. This is the time of year when people are, back east, actually Colorado east, they're shoveling snow, wearing polo, and we're wearing polos, collar shirts, sunglasses. We have a lot of ice in our drinks. We're having to drink a lot of water. Arizona is one of the few places where golf isn't seasonal. It's a lifestyle. You can play year-round, morning tee times, sunset rounds, charity golf tournaments, which, by the way, my home group, which is the Grandin Group brokerage that watches over us, they host a great golf tournament every November. We've got business networking events going on. Golf is woven in to the fabric of the valley. Now, does that mean if you move here, you got to like golf and love golf? Absolutely not. Because you know what's great about this? There's golfers. There's car enthusiasts. Barrett Jackson just ended, and another record-breaking year for them. We've got horse shows galore coming up. So if you want to be a cowboy, bring it on. Scottsdale, Arizona is the place for you to live out your dreams. And here's the funny part. All these events, we just got done with the Prada del Sol parade, which the rodeo is coming up. But yeah, if you don't love the golf, who cares? These events that we're talking about, Arizona is one of the few places that brings energy to all of its events, tourism, and excitement to the city. All right, so beyond the golf course, this particular week highlights Arizona, beyond golf. You can't turn on any news station without seeing something about beautiful, sunny Arizona. You can't. I challenge you to do it. Fine, turn on a news station or whatever, and they're going to be talking about Arizona. You're going to fly the blimp over our house because we're not too far from the Waste Management Open. We're in like North Scottsdale, Cave Creek. And odds have it, you might see the kids in the pool or some people floating on their little rafts, drinking a beer. Barbecue season is in full swing right now. Arizona is highlighted around the country. That's why this is one of the hottest real estate markets in the world. Restaurants are packed. Old Town is buzzing. Kierland, which is now the new downtown Scottsdale and the quarter, packed full. Resorts, packed. Room nights are ridiculously expensive. You've got concert, pop-up events, private parties, charity events, all stacked into not just this 1 week, but from January 1st through the end of April, it is go time. And this town is packed. People come for a weekend and they leave saying, wow, I could see myself living here. And honestly, this is the truth. It happens more than you think. I cannot tell you over the past 22 years, my sister and I selling homes and helping people buy the lifestyle and homes, I cannot begin to tell you how many people come here. They're like, we're visiting from Kansas or Nebraska or New York. And they call and they're like, hey, Jason, we want to see this house. And we're like, okay, just want a tire kick. We take them out and we show them because, listen, you never know who you're dealing with. They see stuff, they buy a house, and guess what? Arizona's got a new resident, and it is awesome. I've even had people, this is the truth, come in, till this day, still never met them. They called up and they're like, Jason, I want to buy this condo in downtown Scottsdale. So I go ahead, I went down, videotaped it for him, and sent it to him. He said, okay, send me over the offer, filled everything out, never met him, went through title, everything went super smooth. He still owns the condo today. I get an email from him a couple times a year, how much he loves it. That is Arizona. That is the Arizona lifestyle. Okay, golf course, real estate, and buyer mindset. This is where real estate naturally comes into the conversation. And we see it all the time. Someone visits for the Open or the Barrett-Jackson. They go out, they play a couple rounds of golf. They drive through a couple communities. Maybe they go to a dinner spot and they start talking to some other people. And then suddenly they're asking questions about, guess what? Golf course properties. We just happen to have a couple listed in Rancho Manana, which is one of the top golf courses out here. Hole number 2, absolutely beautiful place. We've had it featured on a couple TV shows. We're getting picked up by the media this week. Something not to miss. Golf course properties are awesome. And it's important, whether I know something about golf or not, Jaden does. It's important to have somebody who knows the different golf communities and the lingo that goes with the lifestyle in those communities. So, golf course homes are something really unique in the desert. Open space, green views, privacy, but most of all, you need that sense of community. And every different course has a different personality. You've got everything from luxury estates on the fairway to lock and leave townhomes inside golf communities. Some people want a second or third home. Others want an investment property. And guess what? Some of you decide to move here full time. You've got everything you possibly need here in Arizona. And the common thread, that instead of just wanting the house, they want lifestyle. And that's what you get right here in Arizona. So we're seeing strong interest in golf adjacent properties, especially right from out-of-state buyers. These buyers understand value. They're buying views, access, walkability, and long-term desirability. And yes, we happen to have some great golf course properties available right now. Different price points, different community, different vibes. If you're ever curious, I can't even talk today, even if you're just exploring, reach out to the Grandin Group, and we're always happy to walk you through those different options. Hey, it's free to make a call, and you know what? We love Arizona, and there's Arizona natives. We're really proud to promote this lifestyle. Okay, as I wrap up, because we try to keep these podcasts under 20, because I know you're driving from point A to point B, so you're like, I got to listen to the rest of this before I get out of the car. So let me wrap this up real quick for you. Whether you're here for the Waste Management Open, watching from home, or just dreaming about weather, Arizona is putting on a show right now. Golf, cars, horses, concerts, lifestyle, community, opportunity. That is why people keep coming back. Again, thank you so much to FeedSpot for the recognition, and thank you. You guys make this Arizona's I still say it's number 1 because that's what I won last year, but so number 1 podcast, lifestyle and real estate podcast, and thank you to everyone listening. If you enjoy the show, share it, leave a review, shoot me an email, tell me what you want to talk about, and stay tuned. We've got a lot upcoming. Now, get out there, enjoy this week, enjoy the weather, make sure you wear sunscreen and drink plenty of water. Oh, hey, let me give you a little note, because we do have some of the best hiking trails as well. You'll be hiking, and you'll see a rattlesnake. Do not pick up your phone, which some people do. They'll pick up their phone, and they'll go right to it and take a picture, and guess what? They're in the hospital because they got bit. Leave the snakes alone, but enjoy the hikes, enjoy the golf, enjoy the horse shows. I'm Jason Grandin with the Grandin Group, Arizona's #1 family team. Look forward to seeing you guys soon, and thanks again.